2, 1.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 2 of the Put Me Over podcast, brought to you by Born to Botch. If you're ever on Instagram, you want to see some funny memes, you want to see the hottest in wrestling memes, you go to Born to Botch, all right? They're actually in this month's Wrestle Crate, so if you need to get on Wrestle Crate, do that. We might have a 10% discount for you somewhere in the description below. Anyways, as always, I am A3K. Joined today, we missed him last week, we got him this week. The $100 man, Bobby Diaz.
Thank you.
Woo! Up next, another co-host, beautiful gentleman. He is the 10th one in the world. He is the dick to my doink, Richard Dick Garcia.
What is going on, guys? Nice to be here again.
And finally, rounding out the horsemen, we got the Pinoy powerhouse,
Ooh.
Byron Pagdalao.
Hello.
Ooh, I
everyone.
like that.
Ooh.
Peg you out.
Ooh.
Wow.
How you guys doing? I'm glad we're back with another episode. Got a lot of good feedback from the last one, and I'm just excited to keep this thing going. You know what I mean?
Definitely. I'm glad to be here.
Glad
Come
you're
and
here.
join you
Welcome
guys, finally.
aboard, officially.
You know, I was kind of sick last time.
Could you tell all 4 of our followers, watchers, subscribers what happened to you last week?
I ate something bad the night before, and I could not stay away
You didn't
from
say
the
it in those
bathroom.
words, though.
We heard you had the butt mumps.
Oh, definitely.
You had
It
the
was
butt
just-
bumps.
Just
Yeah.
meningitis in
Could
the
not,
butt.
Meningitis in the butt.
Yep. Run to the bathroom every 10 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad. Well, that's too much, but yeah.
I'm glad you're back. Any good deals online? Anything good going on?
Nothing yet.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Because you're the coupon man.
Oh, yeah.
The $100 man.
Coupons.
Lot going on this week in wrestling. We're going to go through that, then we're going to get to the debate. But first of all, who watched Raw? I think I watched Raw.
We did.
I took-
We did.
I caught like maybe an hour.
I
of
saw
it
the
or
gauntlet
so.
match.
It was
I
just
took-
a huge
Some of the
gauntlet
highlights.
gauntlet
Oh,
match.
that's right. I saw like some of the highlights of that.
Yeah, I noticed at the top of the show, Seth Rollins came out, and I swear to God, I thought Michael Cole orgasmed.
Oh, definitely.
He it was extra big doggy this week.
The big dog.
Extra big doggy. And it was actually the start
It
of
was
a really
almost
good.
fake. It was almost a fake orgasm.
He was saying like every 5 minutes. It's just
And now
something-
Corey's saying it.
Really, is he? I blanked that
Wait,
word out of my.
He says
ears.
big dog for Rollins too?
No, for
Reigns.
Romans.
Reigns,
I
Reigns.
was like,
Romans.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
Roman.
weird.
He just.
I think we botched that one right there.
Yeah. No, Cole, Corey, Coach, Triple C on commentary.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
Cole, Corey, Coach.
Cole,
It's too
Corey,
many
Coach.
C's.
Too many
That's way
C's.
too many C's.
I need a booker. T, boy.
God, he's the best.
Need
Too.
that heat.
Anyways, but I've never seen anything like this on a Raw before. It was a gauntlet match that lasted 2 hours long. What'd you guys think of the match?
From the highlights I saw, I think that's the best Seth Rollins we've seen since.
Pre-ACL tear?
Yeah,
that's right.
honestly.
That's definitely.
Yeah.
He was.
He
It
went
was a
he
Seth
went
Rollins
over an
show.
hour.
Yeah.
That never happens on Raw, let alone a match that takes 2 hours on Raw.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
That's half. I mean, shit.
No, that's 3. That's 2 quarters, bro.
Damn.
2/3. My bad. I botched that one.
It happens, man. But Seth is he is amazing. I mean, when you give him the spotlight, he can go. And that night was a perfect example of him going 60 minutes, 60+ minutes, man.
Those false finishes with Cena.
He gave Cena the AA, and I thought
Yeah.
that was gonna be it.
Oh man, there's no way Cena
Stole
goes
his
down,
finisher.
Stole his finish. That was. I actually really liked that. I was like, yes.
Yeah, it was dope. It was the pay-per-view quality match.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
both of
yeah.
them, both of them. Like his match with the big dog, as they say, was pretty good.
Big dog.
There we go.
Big dog.
Cracking open that Steve Weiser boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really good match. I want to see what Meltzer has to say. But I felt like it kind of dropped after Rollins was out. And it was like,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
But it was a good match nonetheless.
Who pinned Finn? I forgot.
Miz.
Oh,
It was Miz, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good though. That's a decent.
Yeah, and it was
Seth pinned Roman, Cena, and then Elias pinned Seth, right?
yeah, because Cena beat the fuck out of Seth Rollins.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he did.
There's no way that Elias still has to go over on that for
Yeah.
sure.
And then Miz came in and Balor came in, obviously beat Elias.
Of course.
And then Miz came in, and then Miz Taraj came out, distracted Balor, classic. And then Braun came in and just fucked everything up.
Who ended up winning? Was
It was
Braun?
Braun.
Braun, yeah.
Okay,
Braun.
he's not.
Obviously, he
that
was
means
the
he's not
last
winning.
one.
Yeah.
So
Who booked that match?
Yeah.
Where were you on that, Kurt Angle?
I don't.
That's so
I
lopsided.
didn't
When
even
everyone's
realize
dead
it,
tired, you put
like-
in the fucking craziest dude.
It's a random booking, you remember?
Oh,
They
yeah,
just
yeah.
drew from the back.
Kayfabe. We're not
So
breaking
mu-
kayfabe.
so much for the
Come on.
intelligence
We're
right
living the
there.
gimmick.
Just keeping
Always
it
in
kayfabe.
a hat, pulling a head name out. Okay,
That's-
you're in.
That's the saying. Keeping it kayfabe. That's what we do on the show. We keep it kayfabe. So, anyways, that was the match. I just have a couple more notes. Charlie Caruso was hot, obviously. Braun. There was a couple nip slips this night. Braun was the first one. He shows a lot of cleavage, and I don't know if you noticed, but there's a lot of Braun nip slips.
Oh, yeah. He has like a little.
It wasn't.
It's like a
It's like
it
a
was
little
deliberate.
little
It was
keyboard.
deliberate.
How they
Dental
expect to
floss
keep
tank
that,
top.
like,
He's got to put tape on.
covered.
He's got to put tape on there now.
I
it's
mean,
too
How are
much.
the
gotta do
censors not
something.
on them on that?
They gotta do something. Move the camera. you gotta, camera guys aren't on it.
And then the next bit of news coming out of Raw, Jeff Jarrett, JOBBER, in the Hall of Fame.
What's my baby tonight? Jeff Jarrett.
So do you think Road Dogg's gonna lip sync his speech?
I think Road Dogg's gonna induct him for sure.
He has to.
But
As the roadie.
who gives a fuck about Jeff Jarrett,
He
dude?
did nothing for me
Yeah.
at all.
Ever. If his dad wasn't booking him, and then WWE like gave him some shitty like IC title runs, and then he went to WCW and was world champion there for some reason.
Yeah,
But he
I
had
don't
the
know what
stroke.
they're
He had the stroke.
He fell, right? When he did the
The-
Hogan.
Yeah, he laid down
Oh,
for
he laid
Hogan
down for Hogan.
because he didn't want to put Hogan over.
Well, yeah. Why would you not want to do that? Hogan's only the greatest wrestler ever.
Oh, but Jeff Jarrett thinks he's like some kind of wrestling god. Angle got a couple good matches out of Intine, but other than that, I don't give a shit about Jeff Jarrett.
He stole his finishing move, the figure four.
He stole the hair from Ric Flair.
from
He
Ric
stole
Flair,
the
yeah.
walk from Ric
The
Flair.
honky tonk man guitar.
Yeah.
It's not good, man.
Just
Not
grabbing
but you know
gimmicks
what?
from
When
everybody.
he was
Yeah.
the wife beater, it
Give
was
me your
actually
gimmick,
pretty
give me your
pretty cool.
gimmick.
Him
Wait.
hitting the wife beater,
What do you mean?
Slap nuts?
not before Slapnuts. Like
Oh, when he used to beat up Deborah?
yeah,
Oh
my God.
That would
Puppies!
not get away today.
No.
I would not get away with that. But
And he had the little weird stripes coming down.
So
What
tight.
type?
his
He
shirt,
had like-
his shirt
he
that
had like a
says
little-
"Don't
he had like-
piss me off."
Oh yeah, that one with the
Turtleneck.
weird
The
tassels.
turtleneck
Yeah.
And then the little things going
And then he
on.
had
Oh, I saw
those.
that.
He
Terrible.
was wearing those tights that were like Indian, like Aztec.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Weird.
Like
I don't.
make. What are you, dude? Like make up your mind.
Guitar
He doesn't
man.
even know. I don't think he
I
even
don't
knew.
think he knows.
He didn't get it.
But you know what though? Okay, so going on to Jeff Jarrett, there's been people that have been in the Hall of Fame that aren't as good as him, if not worse than him.
This will bring us to our first debate. Who deserves and who is in the Hall of actually let's say this. Who is in the Hall of Fame that does not deserve to be there, not counting the celebrity wing because that's for whatever.
That's bullshit.
It's whatever it
Yeah,
is.
We're not including that. Okay.
But who's in the Hall of Fame? You're going to say Coco Beware because that's what all the internet marks say. And I'm going to say you all are wrong. You want to know why? Coco Beware had Frankie. He did the bird. Kids loved him.
PETA.
I mean, what? He was good. He got over.
He did.
He did.
He
He
did.
was over.
Did he
You
win
know.
any major titles?
He
He
didn't
won
win
the tag team
he won
title,
no-
right?
I don't think he won anything.
No, I think wasn't he a tag champ?
Did him and Owen win titles?
I
No,
thought
they
were
didn't.
tag champs with those ridiculous.
High voltage.
Yeah, dude, I swear they won. We'll look that up. We'll find
I
out.
think we'll look that up. And
Stat
confirm,
guy
but
Bob?
I don't
Let me
believe
look.
I don't believe that's the case, but I could be wrong.
Coco Beware. But yeah, who else? Who
Yeah,
else
I don't
shouldn't
know.
be
I
in there
don't-
first? Let's start with that.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I mean, there's so many in the Hall of Fame.
Are the New Age Outlaws not yet? They're not in there yet.
Not
No,
in
they're
there.
not.
You didn't
They're
know.
probably-
They're gonna be.
Probably.
They're gonna be in. A lot of people say that the Hall of Fame doesn't really matter, but I think it's cool. I think it's a cool gimmick.
Like honestly,
Oh, yeah,
there
man,
there
they're
is
running
there's
out
no
of-
guidelines as far as who could be in the Hall of Fame. Anyone could be in the Hall of Fame.
They got to have one woman, one ethnic guy, one tag team, one headliner,
And a
one
dead
celebrity,
person.
and
Oh.
maybe a dead person. Yeah.
I mean, wouldn't you think they're running
But
out?
that's
of
really
people
about
to put
it.
in now?
Well, if you have
Maybe that's why Jeff Jarrett's
if you have
in.
like
I think
seven,
so.
if you have like 7 or 8 people
Over
inducted
Vader?
every year,
Vader
you're
should
going
have
to
been
have
in
that.
already. Bam Bam Bigelow just got inducted.
Dr. Death should be in there.
Dr.
he will
Death,
be in there.
Are they-
Seth
LOD
Rollins, his son, bro.
Are the LOD in there?
LOD are in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in there.
With Paul Ellering.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. R.I.P. Hawk, my boy.
An animal. Rest in peace. Like sleeping when he goes to bed. At
Oh,
night.
yeah.
That's you can also rest in peace that way, guys.
What a run.
What a sleep.
Who else? Who else? Who else is in there that we should take out though? Because it's not
There-
fair.
there is a lot, and like the list is so huge. I mean, I don't know. Like,
We
it
should
really
have-
depends on like.
Yeah, we
your
should. We weren't ready
opinion.
for this.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Well, if you guys have any
He
feedback,
wasn't ready.
I mean, who? The only name popping out to me right now is Antonio Inoki because he never wrestled for Vince.
There's a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
guys that didn't wrestle for Vince that are in.
Yeah,
Fujinami, he didn't wrestle for Vince. He
Jushin Liger in there?
not yet.
he needs to be.
He
He
will
will. I
be.
think
Yeah.
he will be. He will be
Still
in there.
wrestling, man. Like,
He's
guys-
50. He's like
he's
Undertaker
still
age,
wrestling, bro.
and still like doesn't skip a beat.
Yeah, not at all. He's still
He's like
wrestling.
58, right? Or
Yeah.
something
He's
stupid
in
like
his
that?
up there,
50s,
dude.
He's
yeah.
fighting he's going against Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
that's gonna
at
be terrible.
the no Ray, dude,
that's
Ray.
gonna
I think it'll be fine.
Ray?
It'll
No,
be
on
fine.
Liger's
It's gonna be
part?
good.
Oh my god.
You
know
Liger
what?
still
Liger could
goes,
go.
dude.
He could still go.
Oh man, he had that running Liger bomb too. That that's beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know if he could do that still, but he can still jump.
Walking Liger
I-
bomb. With the
Oh
walker.
man.
too.
Oh.
Just like Rey Mysterio's
Aw.
That'd be amazing.
Honestly, I can't think of any of the names. If you guys know any, shoot us a message.
Yeah.
Message.
Yeah, let us know.
Bushwhackers deserve it, just in case any of you fools say otherwise.
Oh hell no, they totally should be in there.
Oh, okay.
Just
no, I had go.
They are in it. They are in it.
It was about to slam time. but
just
yeah.
on this alone,
Yeah.
and the elimination of the Royal Rumble.
Oh, and he walked out.
Hey,
He walked in like
to be honest,
got eliminated and walked
I
out like
was-
that.
I was kind of a Bushwhackers fan. When I
Why is that a bad thing, bro?
I don't know. I thought a lot of people didn't like that.
I was a bushwhacker.
Yeah,
I
the
watched
lick in the head.
I watched Bushwhacked with Daniel Stern because of the Bushwhackers. They weren't even in it.
Oh man, you got
That's-
bamboozled. You
Now,
got
that's,
bushwhacked.
got
that's a
bamboozled
deep
for
cut.
sure.
I don't know if anyone's
That is-
watched Bushwhacked.
That
but
is a bamboozle right
Is that
there.
when he's at the outdoors, right? He goes outdoors.
yeah,
and
it was
then-
it was after Home Alone.
Oh.
Cashed in, dude. Good. And it was another like I don't know, we're getting off subject, but it was another one of those movies where he just gets beat the fuck up the whole time, dude, by like the elements this time.
Has Daniel Stern ever won? I don't think he has.
No,
Wonder
he-
Years.
he-
The Wonder Years, man. He's winning all.
Oh, eventually
Oh,
he did.
yeah, yeah.
That's right.
That's about it, though.
yeah, he was booked to be the narrator.
Can't lose if you're the narrator.
That's true. Very
All
true.
right. So, what else? What else? Nothing really else kind of happened after that gauntlet match. I'm gonna ask a question right now. Dana Brooke is with Titus Worldwide, and she writes down the whole match. What is she writing down?
I don't think she's writing down anything.
She's any a punch.
I
would
think she's
love
probably
to
drawing-
see
she's probably drawing stick
what that
figures.
book- I want to see it. I want to see what.
Because at
she's
least
writing.
Jericho actually wrote names down
Yeah.
on the list.
yeah.
He had a list.
Yeah. And then that's going to bring me to my next topic. Dana Brooke is a jobber. Super jobber, right? Oh, gimmick infringement. It's on the
It's okay.
jobber.
We could bleep that out. We'll
Bleep that,
I'll
please.
have to bleep that out. Right?
Wait,
But
wait, what? What's a?
we'll catch you up on that.
Oh, okay.
But she's a total jabroni. So is a woman a jabrona?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Get that over. I think that would work. Jabrona.
Women jabronas.
Jabroni.
I don't know.
I don't know.
How would you
What-
say it in a female way though? Like
What?
it-
She's
it'd
a
be
total jabrona.
What a
Jabrona.
jabrona.
I don't know. I'm not sure
La
about that. one.
Llorona, right? That's a Hispanic word. What does that mean?
Which one?
It's like,
Yes.
Llorona?
that's like a scary
Why you asking
monster
me, bro? I
character.
didn't
Yeah.
know.
Well, sorry.
Get the Spanish.
It's like a the crying lady, basically.
Yeah,
Oh, so
basically.
it's a lady then. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think jabrona would work.
Jabrona.
Look, Ramona the Jabrona.
There you go. There you go.
Ramona
Book
the
it.
Jabrona. There you go.
So that was another question I had. Other than that, there was another six-woman tag match.
Going
at the,
going
the
back
main
to
event.
Dana Brooke, I think she probably just draws like boobs or something like that on her pad. Dicks probably. Yeah, something.
She probably just draws you.
Oh man.
Oh.
She's a big.
Lot of dick
She's a big
drawings.
mark.
Drawing
Just
Richard
dick.
all
Big
the
dicks,
time.
little dicks, medium-sized dicks.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Dicks all around.
Oh man,
Fat
I
dicks,
think
skinny dicks.
I want to see what fat
Short
dick looks
dicks.
like. Obviously, we're talking about the 10th one of the world here.
Obviously.
me.
Sitting next to me.
Yeah, get your minds out of the gutters.
Hashtag me too.
Another jabrona. Mandy Rose botched a lot in that 6-woman tag match. Another 6 multi-woman
Hey.
match.
She doesn't need to. Just look at her.
Exactly,
Oh,
man.
just
I'm with
look
Bobby
at
on
her.
that.
No, because I do not let it pass because no one gave that pass to Eva Marie. She was a jabrona.
Oh, you're right. We're
Mandy
hypocrites.
Rose, I mean, she has potential, but I think she botched a bunch of such. She's going to hurt someone eventually.
Yeah.
What's her
eventually
finishing
she
move?
might
Does
be
anybody
doing something.
know?
Is it the X Factor?
The-
Oh.
No, it's not
I
the X
don't know.
Factor.
Yeah,
I don't-
it's the X
Yeah,
Factor.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
agree.
Totally, yeah,
I don't know.
totally,
That's a
totally, totally. Yeah, it definitely is.
The
Yeah.
rose thorn.
Yeah.
Killer.
Every rose has a thorn.
Oh, that's what it's
Yeah.
called. Yeah,
Every Mandy Rose. Has
Every Mandy
Oh,
Rose has a thorn.
Man.
And that was Raw. We're leading up to the Elimination Chamber. What do you guys think? I mean, it's going to be a one-match show.
It's
pretty
basically
much.
2 matches. They're both
What's the
chamber
other? What's the
matches.
other one that's official?
Well, they announced 4 matches. So you got the women's elimination chamber, the men's.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah, the women's, yeah.
Matt Har-
Nia Jax.
Nia Jax versus Asuka and
That's a fascinating match.
Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. Those are the 4 that are announced right now.
I'm
So
over them.
Let's go with the predictions. Let's go with the
Yeah, might as well right now.
Hardy
Yeah,
versus
let's do
Wyatt. Who do you guys got?
I think Hardy has to win. Hardy has to win.
But,
But Bray
man,
needs to
fucking
win.
Bray, he has
Bray-
to win something.
Okay, if we're going with their 50-50 booking, Bray got him on Raw 25.
Yeah.
It's time to let the broken universe in, like,
They
fully.
they
Oh,
need
fully,
to
yeah,
they need
they
to
need
fully
to-
commit to that.
Maybe Brother Nero comes back.
Bru-
hopefully.
Ooh, that would be...
Perhaps.
That would be interesting.
That's a good wrinkle, and then maybe Bray gets another follower. Like, he needs something, dude.
I don't know what he's missing right now.
He's
his
missing the family.
He
Yeah,
needs
that's
he
true.
needs a
You know what
family.
he's missing? Everything, because he just they
It's
don't want to let him.
over
He's
for him.
over.
Remember when he came in?
over.
He was like,
loved his gimmick.
he was
I
like Cape
loved it.
Fear, like he was
Yeah.
like Louisiana, like Cajun, like weirdo,
Like a more
creep
sadistic
guy.
version of Waylon Mercy.
Yeah.
Yes. It was,
Like
it was
Waylon Mercy
perfect.
after you watched what was that one show on HBO, True Blood?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And it was cool, and I don't know, they just never went with him. They let him become world champion, but I think by
That
that
was
time it was
it.
already too late.
He's got the most like over theme song too. That entrance song is.
Yeah.
And he is charismatic.
great.
He's got the Pinoy braid or dreadlocks.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
dude, he's stealing your gimmick.
He stole your stuff.
He'll beat my ass though, so he can do whatever. He
Yeah,
wants.
he'll
He's a big
Joe.
man.
I mean, he's with JoJo for a reason because he beats asses.
He is the eater of
Much
asses.
The eater of asses. There it is.
We'll bleep that out too. We'll cut that. We'll cut that. Or not.
That's
whatever.
hilarious.
All right, where do we go from there?
What can you go from that?
Bray eats ass, dude.
It's just-
Bray
I'm
eats
just
ass.
thinking about Bray.
That's how he gets his protein.
Oh, and then, oh man.
Follows the buzzards for sure.
Who else? Okay, what's the other matches on there? That's probably the opener.
So that's probably going to be the opening match. All right. So Asuka and Nia Jax. Okay. So what I don't get is if Nia Jax wins, she gets entered into the women's championship match.
Yes.
So what if Asuka goes to SmackDown? Does Nia Jax go with her in that match as well, or because that wasn't explained clearly?
Wait, Asuka's going to SmackDown?
Well, let's say Asuka decides to go to SmackDown because she didn't
Well,
really.
she has a choice,
She hasn't.
right?
She hasn't
Okay.
choose yet.
Well, she's gonna pick Raw.
I know, but let's just say like
No, but what?
Oh.
SmackDown though, and let's say like Nia does win, and Asuka wants to challenge for the SmackDown championship. Does she get put into the SmackDown match?
She would
I
have
mean, I guess.
I mean, but Kurt Angle can't make that because he's a Raw genius.
I think they goofed and they didn't
They
think.
definitely
Us, they
did
didn't
not
think
think
us
that
marks were
through.
gonna think that deep about it.
to. Well, if Asuka, Charlotte, main event, WrestleMania, what do you think? Good.
I
Good
would-
enough for Mania?
That's not gonna happen.
It's gonna be.
Ronda, she can choose though. No, Ronda's. I don't think.
Ronda's
I don't
Raw.
Ronda's
Ronda's
gonna
on
go
Raw.
to Raw.
True,
I don't
yeah,
see her.
Yeah. Oh,
fighting
shit,
Charlotte.
Ronda's Raw.
I
Oh,
think
that's another match.
Yeah,
The Ronda thing.
Man.
but
she's in a
she's gonna have the contract signing on Raw, so maybe that's
Yeah.
gonna start the. I think they're gonna have a mixed tag with her and The
They-
Rock
they have
against.
to.
it's
Triple
gonna
H
be
and
Stephanie. I think
Yeah.
Stephanie and Ronda. That's been building
that's
for
what's
years.
happening.
She's too damn green to like be put in there with like Asuka or like.
Oh yeah. She probably-
Imagine.
Yeah, they're not
She
gonna
might actually
have
get
her
hurt in
single
some
match at
matches.
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
and
that.
and for sure, Asuka would be doing the job.
Oh
that
yeah,
night.
we can't have that.
They can't have
That
that.
would be
Not after the
sad.
Monday night slip. You know?
So
Yeah.
I think we're. Oh,
Wink, 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 wink.
that was
A Braun Strowman moment.
yeah,
that was a Braun
yes,
Strowman
yes.
moment.
Wait,
There you go.
Good.
Braun Strowman.
Well.
Braun Strowman. Yeah.
So I think we're in
Oh, it's
agreement.
a-
It's gonna be Asuka.
Braun Strowman. Like a moment.
Oh, I see what
yeah.
you did right
It
there.
took me a
Yeah.
while to process. I was
A
like,
Braun Strowman. So whenever he flips over trucks, that's gonna be a Braun Strowman.
oh, I'll take that. Oh, that's
I just made that up right now. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That was
Yeah.
really good.
I'm gonna flip over a chair later. I'm gonna say, that was there you go.
Anyways, what we're saying? I'm sorry.
So I think we're in agreement with Asuka winning.
Yeah, she has to.
She has to win. Yeah,
They can't
It
end the
makes
streak
that-
now.
That too.
All
yeah.
this build up for her just to.
If she
Lose?
loses, if she loses though, she's still in the Mania match, right?
Yes,
I
but
mean,
it's just that Nia Jax will be entered.
She
Should be-
it would make it a triple threat with
triple
Nia.
threat.
then it would also be easier for her to eat a pin somehow there.
Unless they do like a DQ finish.
That's what I'm saying. So
A screwy finish.
yeah, if Nia Jax wins by disqualification,
Ooh,
then she's in the match.
I'm
right?
kind of going Nia on this now.
Think
You
about it.
convinced me.
Think about it. Yeah, then it's gonna be Nia because
What's Nia gonna do if she's not in that match?
exactly she's not in the Elimination Chamber match, and then
Unless they have a Nia Jax Memorial Battle Royal.
That's true.
that's gonna be soon.
That could
China.
happen.
Oh yeah, that's what it'll be. Yeah.
No, because if you Google China, you're gonna find all that bad
You
stuff.
gotta find
she
the
did.
dirty stuff.
What dirty stuff?
Look
I
it up.
don't know. Just Google it.
I'm not checking
What
it.
night?
But make sure you turn off your
One
safe
night,
search.
go and Google China.
Okay, one night.
You'll find it. It might be through the
Hey,
back door, but it's there.
Incognito.
Oh,
Incognito.
Incognito.
My bad.
Incognito tab.
Okay, my bad.
So yeah. I don't know. That one's gonna be tricky. I want to see what the Vegas odds are on that.
Fuck it, I'll go Nia. I think Nia's gonna win.
Nia.
And then women's elimination chamber.
I think that one's pretty much a safe bet right there.
Is it?
Besides Alexa,
Alexa?
who else? I guess.
Brie Bella? I'm just kidding. She's not in the match.
Imagine.
She's a seventh
She comes
entrant.
out. I don't know.
Oh, Nikki would be. You can look, but you can't touch.
That theme is major. I mean, awesome.
Hmm?
Also,
Major.
major. It's a
Major.
major thing.
Super major.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think Alexa's gonna retain for sure.
Yeah. I don't see no.
Because they're
I
doing
don't-
right now. They're kind of building a little thing with Sasha and Bailey. I think Sasha's gonna turn heel, baby.
Whoa! What if
Ooh,
like Sasha
really?
or Bailey wins and then they have their WrestleMania match?
Ooh,
That's another
dang,
possibility.
Byron.
That would be
Hot take,
That would be
bro.
amazing. I think that's almost better than like Asuka and Alexa Bliss, even though I love them both. That's money right there.
Yeah, because you
Well,
know Asuka destroys.
Yeah. Well, plus they have chemistry, Sasha and
That match they had on Raw
They-
2 weeks ago was really good.
yeah, they have
Yeah.
they have a lot of chemistry with each other. They're wrestling together. I think it could turn out to be a great match.
But they won't have a title. They don't even need a title.
It might not
They
need
don't
a
need
title,
a title.
either.
So
It could just be a grudge
I
match.
mean, if
Yeah, you're right.
if
Alexa
you're right,
wins.
if Sasha did go like heel, and like just like start
Yeah.
hating on her,
Well, because then they're doing something with Alexa and Mickey now too.
Ooh.
So there's a lot of webs being woven.
Raw's killing, dude. for
They're
sure.
doing good. They're,
Well, yeah,
they're
for the
keeping us
women,
guessing, dude. Because
I'm
normally,
happy
for the
with it.
women.
normally you it's pretty
you
predictable.
may have to
but right
second
now,
guess your prediction. And
Yeah, I'll go with Alexa just to be safe. But I do like in my mind really want like a Sasha Bailey.
so those are gonna be your dark horses right there.
Yeah, hopefully one of them, preferably Sasha. I don't care. Just give me that match. I mean, now.
Yeah.
I could see it being them playing off of Bailey and Sasha and teaming them up to go against Absolution too.
Oh, but Absolution's not done without Paige.
And then we got the men's elimination chamber. The winner goes on to face Brock Lesnar, and you know who's gonna win?
And it's a 7-man elimination chamber.
Dog.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine a swerve.
The big dog.
How would you swerve it if you had a shot?
You can't swerve it. He's gonna win.
Yeah, but like, how many times are we going to see Brock Roman? How many times?
They've been
This will
building
be the
this for a
last one,
long
hopefully.
time.
Hopefully.
Oh,
this
he's
will be
gonna
the
kick
last.
out of that F5. He's gonna kick out of the second F5. He's gonna kick out of the third F5.
you know
and
what?
one Superman punch and a spear, and it's gonna be over,
Just
dude.
going back to Raw when it was Rollins and Roman, and when he hit him and then he went into the buckle and then went forward and Superman punched him and knocked him out.
that should have
I was
been-
like, oh my
yeah.
god,
I
get
was like,
out of here!
typical,
man.
typical.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like, that's exactly what's gonna happen when he fights Brock, because Brock was so good when he first came in, but then now he's just like a shell of it. You know, like he doesn't.
He doesn't
He's
care.
not as strong. They don't make him as big as he was.
Well, because he's not on like all the time
Yeah.
either.
And you lose to Goldberg,
yeah,
like the way he did.
Jobbed hard.
Jobbed pretty hard.
Put him over.
Yeah, as they say.
Put him over.
That was bad. That's what I think lost to me at least. Brock's
Some of the
momentum.
for sure.
I was like, man.
Because he had so much momentum with Undertaker, winning against him.
Oh,
and all
yeah,
that
he
stuff.
He was
Boom,
unstoppable.
Boom,
And
boom,
then
boom, boom.
when he first came in, when he destroyed Cena at what was that SummerSlam?
Oh my.
Yeah.
And just Suplex City. That was the night
Yeah.
Suplex City was born, and like ever since then he was like unstoppable. And now he kind of lost after that Goldberg loss. I think
Yeah, it just kind of gave
I
up.
was like, this is stupid.
I really just want the belt off of him at this point.
Well,
I want to
It's been
see
long enough.
the one thing about Raw. The main event scene is not just the big dog anymore. I think that's why Seth Rollins had such a good outing, because there's 7 main eventers now instead of just Roman now.
Yeah.
But you know the big dog's going over, bro.
Realistically,
It is a
though,
main event heavy show.
Realistically, let's say Miz ain't winning it because he's the IC champ.
Nope.
No shot. 0% chance.
Elias? Nope.
Nope, not yet.
Not yet.
Soon,
Not yet.
though.
No chance.
Yeah.
Soon.
It's very
But
We will be watching.
He's gonna put on a show though.
Coming out party?
His concert.
In my
His Vegas concert.
Dude, he's gonna have a concert in the pod, bro.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be dope.
Damn, we should go in the pod.
In the
Hey,
pod.
buy one get one free elimination chamber tickets right now.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Where's
those
it at?
In Vegas.
Vegas. So for those living in Vegas, 2 for 1. Do it.
Round trip. Let's go.
I'll put that over.
Dude. Where's Raw at? Vegas?
Come on, keep it kayfabe.
But
We-
anyway, let's.
We gotta go and live the gimmick.
Cena, no shot. No. They're not gonna give him that 7 until
No.
they need break glass in case of emergencies.
Undertaker's coming
they're
out.
saving it.
He's gonna cost Cena his chance because Cena's been like, "This is my only chance at WrestleMania. After this, I got no chance at WrestleMania." Undertaker's gonna come out and be like, "You got me, bitch," or that'll happen the next night. Whatever.
I don't want to see Undertaker again.
That
either.
that match should have been done way before the streak ended.
Yeah, that should have been done.
That should have been done 4 years ago. At
Yeah.
least.
Instead of Triple H back to back.
Maybe if you Undertaker
man.
walks in, choke slams, pins. That's it. That's all you can do. None of last year's was just heartbreaking to watch.
Yeah. And then when he went down into hell, like that was dope. That was a good send off.
That should be it right there. No more.
Yeah, I mean I agree, but he's got one more in him, I think.
Who else we missing? We missing.
We got Finn Balor. We got.
Ooh, Finn.
Balor.
I would love to see Finn
I would love
Balor
to
He has
and
nothing
Brock
on me.
Lesnar.
Well, he hasn't got the belt back since
He never got
He
a
never
rematch.
got a
He had
rematch.
a shot at all.
Never got a
That'd be really
rematch.
dope if he got it.
Yeah.
But imagine booking Brock Balor.
David
Because-
versus Goliath. That was the Dana Bryan match we should have gotten.
Oh my God, that would have been an amazing match.
Yeah.
Holy
Man.
crap.
It's making me sad. We don't talk about Dana Bryan here.
Oh,
R.I.P.
WrestleMania maybe? Nah, not happening.
One day he'll come back, I think.
To the
What?
Indies.
Yeah.
To that
Come back to PWG.
Ooh,
Cody
I would
Rhodes
love that.
show.
Cody Rhodes versus
Is
Dana
his
Bryan.
contract up by then or no?
I don't know.
Dana,
Who
it's
knows?
coming up pretty soon.
Yeah, it's coming up.
So, I mean,
I mean-
that's the Elimination Chamber. I think we all pretty much are in
It
agreement.
was Roman.
The big
yeah.
dog's going to win
Yeah.
and go on to WrestleMania to win that belt, baby.
To watch me skip that match. I'm kidding. I'm still gonna watch that
Of
match.
course
but
you're gonna
yeah.
watch it, man.
Yeah.
Everyone's watching.
So that's basically Elimination Chamber right there.
Yeah. Now we can move on to Snooze Down, SmackDown.
Oh man.
I didn't even know what happened.
We
I
we
tried
can just
watching
glance
it.
over this and this. Yeah,
it's
not a lot happened because they're waiting for their pay per view. They're gonna get this Elimination Chamber out of the way, and hopefully SmackDown can kick it up.
Yeah.
Hopefully, maybe. I
They
don't
need
know.
to speed that up. Yeah.
Get that fast.
So any big news from SmackDown? Anybody who remembers what they saw? Because I don't.
basically it was just
Dick, you were on SmackDown duty.
I was
Sorry, that sucks. It's the worst.
it's it is pretty bad.
The B team.
It's not very it wasn't very fun to watch. Just basically the gender Randy Orton, Bobby Roode. It's all about a top 10 fucking list.
Well, that's why they
Really?
invented it,
Yeah.
probably to help storylines because they're not working very hard.
And it's not even a good top 10 list.
Looking at the results, I don't.
How many
remember.
people do you think they have working on like SmackDown show? Like, it seems like everybody's working on Raw, and there's like, I guess you guys can do
well,
this.
because Raw has all the main eventers, all the headliners.
But that doesn't
SmackDown has
change
AJ and
anything.
Shinsuke.
that doesn't change
and
anything.
Kevin
Well,
Owens.
Raw's always
I
been
love
number one
me some
priority.
Ziggler,
It's
too,
always
sadly.
been that way.
They have like 2 people working for SmackDown and like 100 working for Raw. you
Yeah,
know?
something like that.
Like, it's just, it seems
Alright.
like it's off.
So Jinder Mahal versus what was the match? Do you remember?
It was
It was a promo.
it was a promo.
Yeah, it wasn't a
basically.
match.
It wasn't a match. It was just
Oh,
a promo.
well, fuck it.
Yeah, which they're gonna have another multi-man match, a triple threat probably for the U.S. title.
No,
Oh, SmackDown
five-way.
has New Day.
Five-way, yeah.
And the Usos, which is good.
Usos are the shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
They-
It's-
they
I'm
have
so
improved
glad
so
they
much.
dropped that.
What do you mean?
The rodeo clowns.
Yeah, just like, I'm so glad they dropped that.
It got tired. This
Yeah.
new gangster shit that they got
Yeah,
is
well,
dope because they back it up and they put
Well,
on
it's
like
'cause they-
super good matches.
They saw what they did with the New Day, and they're letting them fly, let them go. You know,
Apparently
do what
that's
you
gonna be
want.
next week or Fastlane for the titles. I think
New Day.
New Day versus the Usos
Part
again.
75.
I'm down. They put on a good.
Yeah,
They
it's
put on a
actually
good
gonna be
match.
that's gonna be a fast one. That's gonna be a good match
They're
right
saving.
there.
They're carrying a lot
As
of
long as the
SmackDown
match,
weight,
yeah,
too.
they really are.
Anything?
Really?
Any Nakamura, please? They're killing him, man.
No,
He was off the show this week.
Okay, which is good. I think it's good for him.
Well, they
It's
had
good.
nothing for him.
Main
That's why.
event was the 6-woman tag match. It was
Another.
Point at that.
another point. Yeah,
I love that
WrestleMania,
though. But the rest of
Riot
the
Squad versus Charlotte, Becky, and
Oh, they blew that feud already.
well, it was just another 6-man match. That's basically
Another
it.
multi-woman match. Awesome.
Yeah,
Who won? Who cares?
Riot
Whatever.
Squad.
The only thing I really remember right now, without any notes in front of me,
Oh.
is when Ziggler comes out, that record scratch. I think D'Lo Brown is gonna make a run in.
You look at the real deal.
You're looking
now.
at the real deal now.
Speaking of underrated,
Aw, somebody's gonna get their ass kicked.
he should have been a. Was he IC champ? Never. I know
Yes.
he's
He was a European champ.
European champ. IC champ.
Yeah,
That's-
D'Lo
he
Brown
was-
should be
he
in the
was
Hall of
IC
Fame.
champ.
He should. That's
Absolutely. Over Jeff Jarrett, 100%.
dude. He was the
100.
nation. He was the nation. Anyone in the nation or associated with it should be Hall of Fame.
He
over
took a motherfucking Pearl River plunge from Ahmed Mushmouth Johnson on top of a taxi cab on Shotgun Saturday night.
him. Man,
Damn, that
Damn.
memory.
Shotgun
Bro.
Saturday's intro was the worst. Too. I was like, you think
Dude.
it was gonna be like porno or something?
I
was like,
There
what
was
is this?
one. Never mind. We'll save that for another episode. But Sonny on Shotgun Saturday night gave me a giant 13-year-old boner.
Oh,
I think it's 13-inch.
Ooh, tightest status.
Wish, dude. That's Hulk Hogan,
Worldwide.
bro. Walls wide.
Oh, there you go.
Pushing it.
Walls wide.
You know,
That could get
I
over.
got a gripe
think
about.
Walls White could
I
get
got a
over.
gripe about SmackDown. Another gripe is
What is
Oh,
it?
what grinds your
they
gears?
they do the promos on their cell phones. Like,
Oh yeah, they like try to make memes, right? Because they like put flash words on the screen now.
yeah,
The penitentiary.
it's kind of like you're doing
Dumb.
it off of Snapchat
Yeah.
basically. Use a
Yeah,
Snapchat
they're-
filter.
This is like
I
SmackDown.
don't even know.
SmackDown's for kids,
Oh, Smack.
the
basically.
millennials.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Snooze down.
So what else from SmackDown? Anything else?
That's basically it. I mean, it's becoming unwatchable. It's just like it's the back burner basically.
I'm tired of this slow burn with Dan O'Brien and
Yeah,
Shane
let's
McMahon.
fucking
Let's
blow it off,
let's
man.
get it moving, boy. Let's get it cooking.
It's WrestleMania.
Yes! Yes!
All right, so Dick, thank you for your very in-depth SmackDown review.
Any? Oh yeah, we saw NXT. Didn't you guys
NXT
watch?
205. I didn't see either of those.
I saw a little bit of NXT. I saw the Velveteen Dream versus what's that fool's name again?
No way, Jose.
Oh my God, how dude he
Solid?
has fallen. No, that match.
Velveteen?
Was yeah, no, Velveteen was awesome.
Oh, No Way Jose was.
They were both off.
Oh,
And
man.
I love Velveteen. That chocolate.
Dude, I love
Yeah.
it, dude.
delicious
I
man.
love it. I
He's-
love that gimmick.
He was a
It
little
is an
off,
amazing
though.
gimmick.
He was the match. You saw the match, right?
I saw the match. It was
Wasn't
okay.
it kind of sloppy? They were messing up little holds.
They were.
His elbow drop
It was
was
subpar-
weak,
it was
and
a
it's
subpar
normally
match.
dude, okay. This was pissing me off because the elbow drop is one of the moves that it's special. You know what I mean? Every elbow drop that we remember is super special. Like Shawn Michaels,
Macho Man Randy Savage.
whatever. I'm just kidding. Yes,
Hey,
Macho
hey,
Man. I'm just
hey,
kidding. I'm
hey.
kidding. I'm kidding.
Even Bret Hart's like little dual elbow
Yeah,
drop.
On
yeah.
the middle rope.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do an elbow drop, it can't be half-assed. You gotta make because
Kyrie Sane, bro.
Kyrie Sane has the best double drop ever.
But anyways, go on.
Not ever. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna have an elbow drop as your finisher, you have to do it, consistently awesome. I think Velveteen Dream just kind of mailed it in this week. As much as I love
It was a subpar match.
It's like, oh,
Did you see
But
the
that
main
gimmick,
event?
though. Oh, go
The,
ahead.
the what?
But his gimmick though. I mean. It
Oh
was
yeah,
just-
I mean, looking at
mic work.
when he was Jordan Clark on Tough Enough. Remember that?
Yeah, he was like 10 years old.
Yeah,
He's
and
so
look at
young.
him now. He's come a long way.
he's come a long way, and he's still young.
Yeah.
He's like what 22, 23.
Oh
He's
yeah.
gonna be a future champ.
Yeah,
Easy.
it's a project, dude.
Next
And-
Rock for sure.
and did you guys see that tweet he put out earlier?
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, he
Oh,
called
yeah.
out all
He's
the
calling
indie guys.
Everyone.
Yeah, he said, what did he say? Like something about, I don't appreciate any of the indie guys that come into NXT. This is my
Stealing
dream.
his
Yeah.
spotlight and everything.
I wonder who he's referring to.
And he said, keep it. He put like
He's pretty
hashtag
much-
keeping kayfabe or something like that.
Oh man,
He's
Well,
pretty much.
I'm
talking
down with
about-
that.
Living the
Yeah,
gimmick.
I like that.
Living the gimmick.
As long as he's using our hashtag, I'm cool with that.
That's our hashtag.
in case you're wondering.
What was the main event? It was Almas and
Gargano rematch.
Gargano.
Now
I need to
that-
see that match.
It
Now
was a
that-
good match.
I need to see that match.
I saw
Oh,
some highlights
man.
on that and it looked really good.
It was back and forth between those
Yeah.
two. Those two work well together.
Damn. We'll see it in the future, hopefully.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
205
And
Live.
you know what though? I do want to see a mixed tag match. Selena Vega and Almas versus
It can't,
Candice.
Ooh.
it
And,
can't happen anymore. Remember?
Oh, spoiler alert!
So yeah, if you guys haven't seen
If
it,
you guys haven't seen it,
Gargano has to leave.
So
NXT.
he's going up to 205 now.
Yeah, or yeah, probably
Shut the
205.
fuck up. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
gone.
They're gonna put him down. Like
and
that?
guess who interfered?
Ciampa.
Ciampa.
Well, I saw
Ciampa
that,
screwed
but
him.
really, oh man,
Ciampa
that's-
is swole. See
Yeah.
how
Dude,
ripped he is?
I love his beard.
I was just gonna say his beard makes him look nuts now,
Yeah,
dude.
He,
looks
he
like-
looks like the Psycho Killer.
Dude.
Legit
looks
Psycho
like the
Killer.
Psycho
He's living the
Killer, yeah.
gimmick. I love it.
So NXT is better than SmackDown.
Oh, by
It's
far.
actually,
LA's.
it's not better than Raw. Raw's hot right now, but
It was good. It was
Power
good.
Rank-
It was good NXT. So watch it if you haven't had a chance.
Put me over rankings. Raw, NXT,
okay.
205 SmackDown maybe.
Maybe
I'll
maybe
put
now.
205. I don't know.
205 is getting rid of all the bullshit that Vince McMahon put on it.
That's true. It's. I did watch a little bit of it. Buddy Murphy, is that his name? Buddy Murphy.
Yeah.
He looks amazing.
They're pushing him to
He
the
lost
moon,
weight.
dude.
Dude, and he's like, yeah, he lost a lot of weight. He's actually under 205 according to WWE.
Yes.
So
Buddy Murphy, though, dude.
yeah, he has a shot.
That's
Mr.
the-
Alexa Bliss.
No, I'm just saying the name is
Oh,
It is
garbage.
garbage.
Hey, what's his partner's name?
Wilder.
Blake? Something Blake?
Oh, Blake
Blake.
Murphy.
So,
No, Blake.
Blake and Murphy. That was a tag
Blake
team.
and Murphy. Blake something.
yeah, so much. Yeah, well, who cares?
Yeah.
but yeah, but yeah,
That was a while back, though.
he's in the tournament. He won. He had a good match. He actually had a really good match with that not Mustafa,
Mustafa
the
Ali?
other one, the one who's trying to be a Kardashian.
Oh,
Kardashian.
No, like that's his gimmick.
no, yeah, he's like a
Rich.
Armani, like
Yeah.
rich Gucci man. What's his name, dude?
But they're
Davari, Sean Davari.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's
Arya
his brother.
Davari.
Arya Davari. Sean's his brother.
The thing about 205 too that I'm starting to like, you're right, it's back to wrestling, but like none of the characters have enough time on screen, so nobody cares. You know what I mean? Like TJP.
They're there to wrestle. That's all they're there for.
But
that's it.
how many promos do you see in PWG and they just put on good matches and
Yeah,
everyone
that's the point.
loves it?
Yeah, but like average Joe out there won't love it. You know.
That's true. They need to move it to Full Sail if they want these guys to get over with the
Exactly, or
crowd for
That's
sure.
what they
something
should have
like
done to
that.
begin with.
Yeah, I
Was
don't,
that Cruiserweight Classic? My goodness.
And a
Get
lot of people
outta
had
here.
that expectation that it was going to be like the Cruiserweight Classic, and it's nowhere like it. Triple H now in charge. He's little by little starting to become a little bit like the Cruiserweight Classic, but
yeah.
it's going to take some time.
Vince was like, "Hey, pal, you look British. Here's an umbrella. Get out
there he
there.
is. Is that what you said, Vince? Is that what you said?
Get out there. Use the umbrella."
But that's for real. That guy.
Steal Marty
that guy has
Scrolls.
gimmick. All the control now.
Triple H is in
for
charge of it.
205,
Yeah.
Okay,
He-
good.
He's taking over.
Imagine Ibushi Ricochet.
Imagine fool.
Dude,
Imagine fool.
Imagine.
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 Imagine. Imagine.
But yeah, so let's get into the main event. The hot debate, the great debate,
Our debate of the week.
the debate of the week. I'm trying to get something snappy for us so we can have a little intro. Maybe Byron get a little intro music going for this.
That, for sure.
Oh, that's another thing. Can we work on an on this day gimmick and play like the beginning of Edge's song on this day?
Oh yeah.
And then we'll talk about like in
There we go.
history.
There we go.
But anyways, the main event for today, the great debate. The main event for today is going to be, who is your favorite jobber? Now, for people that don't know, I had a school, my friend Ray, on what
Shout out to
a
Ray.
jobber is. And it's basically just someone that's there to make the main eventer look strong. He's
Yeah.
there to take the 1, 2, 3 to do the JOB. So we got a lot of jobbers that we can choose from.
Let's qualify jobber too, like.
Yeah, what would constitute being a great jobber?
Because there's mid-card jobbers.
Yes,
You
Yeah.
absolutely.
know?
Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder.
He shouldn't be, but he is, unfortunately.
You got Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler,
Unfortunately now
jobber
he's-
to the stars.
That's main event jobber.
That's main
Yeah.
event
That's
jobber.
like next year.
Bray
$1 million.
Wyatt.
Oh, the
Oh,
eater of
yeah.
pins
Eater of
pins.
pins.
And us.
And asses.
and asses, big asses.
God bless you.
I'd have to
Who
say
else?
for now, it's definitely Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt's it's a good jobber.
I love his gimmick, but he loses all the time. He's literally going person by person.
Yeah.
Losing.
Oh, I haven't
every
lost you yet?
single
Hey,
one
let's
of
have a
them.
match. I haven't
Hey,
lost you
hey,
yet.
Hey, I don't like you. Hey, I don't like you. Come
But
here.
besides
Let's
his
have
gimmick,
a match.
though, like, has he gave us a match that you're like,
See, but you can't call him a jobber because he's a world champion.
oh, that's true.
He was,
But so
yeah.
Dolph was too, though.
Dolph
Yeah,
was.
Dolph was as well.
Was
right.
as the key word.
But now
Are we
he's
talking
now he
about
loses
like
a lot.
those whose only job is to just put the
James
guy over, and
Ellsworth
that's it?
is a
Yes,
jobber for
that's
him.
it.
Jobber.
That's
And look how he made Braun look strong.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's all those guys. I mean, even recently, who was it from who had a match against Braun Strowman and like a couple guys from like San Diego. I forget it. Edit that part. I don't know what I'm talking about. Botch. But anyways, no, the James Ellsworth I think is the most recent jobber, like classified
Yeah.
jobber.
yeah.
Okay.
That's for sure.
He's like, yeah. That's
There's guys that lose a lot, but then there's jabronis. You know what I mean?
true.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I mean, there's that job squad, so they lose.
I mean, we could talk about Stevie Richards, Blue Meanie. Those are like ECW.
Al Snow.
Al Snow.
Al
the-
Snow, yeah.
Al Snow
He
was a good
dope.
jobber, dude.
Pin me, pay me.
I remember when he was.
Pay me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pay me, pay me, dude.
That's a
That's
motto
me. That's
right
me at work
there.
right there. Pay me. Pay me.
Pin me, pay me for sure.
I mean, classic jabroni,
Brooklyn Brawler.
Brooklyn Brawler, dude. He's probably the best one.
He's
I think he's the
legend.
best example.
He's the like only I think Hall of Fame. He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Brooklyn
right,
Brawler,
yes.
yeah.
That's just it. Oh, Barry Horowitz.
Barry
but-
And Barry
Horowitz, dude.
Horowitz.
the
Bobby's
Jewish
cousin.
wrestler. His gimmick was being a Jew.
Well,
worked.
if we're
It
gonna go Jewish jobbers, we gotta go
Oh, obviously.
with the
There's-
best Double J. Not
he's-
that Double
He's the
J.
Manischewitz of the jobbers.
Colt Cabana, bro.
Kirk-
Oh.
Scotty Goldman,
Oh my.
great jobber. Another Double J jobber. I don't know if he's Jewish, but he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Double J.
Real. That's a real job.
He's a real jabroni.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man.
Jabroni
But
jobber.
Huh?
like you said, he had the
But
belts.
I don't know. He was
He had the
6-time
belts.
IC champ.
And
But-
actually, there should be another category like people who are jobbers but shouldn't be. I think our show's favorite, Too Cold Scorpio.
Too
was a
Cold
jobber.
Scorpio,
Too
dude.
Cold.
Flash Funk.
Please come on our show, Too Cold.
Hey, Too Cold
Please.
Scorpio,
Shout
we're
out to
calling
Too
you out
Cold
right now.
Scorpio.
We will pay you, dude.
Well, anything.
We'll take you to Taco Bell, whatever. You can get or whatever you want, dude.
Dude, he's the only
Order
guy
what you
who
want,
had the
yeah.
backflip leg drop, and he was a big man.
Yeah.
He
It
was a
was
heavyweight.
legit.
He had the original Funkadactyls, by the
Oh
way.
my
I don't know who
gosh.
those girls were, but he had the same ones every week.
Pretty racist gimmick too, but yeah.
I mean, why did he have to come out with like a pimp hat and
and like tights with lightning bolts on them.
Flash Funk?
Oh, I get
Get
it.
it?
I
Get
get
it?
it. Flash. Oh, yes.
We love Flash Funk.
He's like AKA the OG Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Isn't he? Apollo Crews is on that same, well, that,
Yeah.
Well,
like,
Tuco was more of a high flyer.
but
Apollo Crews is a high flyer,
He
bro.
is, but I mean, like,
standing moonsault. Oof, that's amazing.
But he's also really strong too.
that too.
Cesaro, unfortunately, I think goes in that jobber category. Before Sheamus, what was he doing?
Oh yeah.
Jobbing everybody. He won
Jobbing
the
does.
Andre the Battle Royal Giant.
Yeah.
He won that.
We're keeping that.
We're keeping that one.
That's a
Let's
good
keep
one.
that
That's a
one.
good soundbite. I like that.
And then he didn't do anything after that. He had a few with Jack Swagger, another J-O-B-E-R.
Oh,
Yeah, but he
Jack
deserved to be a
Swagger.
jobber in my opinion.
Yeah.
Nah, he never
He
did.
got popped for weed again.
Was what doing MMA too? Is he an MMA guy now?
He was supposed to be doing MMA,
He was
yeah.
training for MMA.
He's
Yeah.
getting his ass whooped.
But he got popped again. R.I.P. Who's another jabroni?
Oh, Jannetty technically was a jobber.
Marty Jannetty.
Marty
Post
Jannetty.
Michaels.
He
Post
threw
Rock
himself through a
Marty
window.
Jannetty.
There's always the jabroni of the team.
There it
Unfortunately,
is.
that's how those are the breaks.
Mojo's trying to break that. Thing.
Um,
Mojo's gonna break. Nah, he's not.
I don't know. With the name Mojo, you sound like a jobber.
I can't- how am I gonna get behind a guy named Mojo? That guy's not a world champ. bro.
Mojo Raleigh.
Mojo. Wait, who's? Oh, Alex Riley, another jobber,
Alex
Riley. there
king
you go.
jobber, dude.
Yeah, he
he
jobbed.
hold my briefcase.
He was in Glow too. Remember?
Oh, he
Oh,
was.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was.
Shout out to Glow. That's an awesome
Shout out.
Although
Hey,
if he hears
season
this
2 coming.
podcast, he might want to try to beat our asses, though. He doesn't like jobber.
He doesn't.
No.
Oh,
Well, that's
fuck
what
it.
you are, bro.
Well,
Sorry.
Beat my ass. Sorry.
The varsity
No,
villain.
Come find us, bro.
You're not scaring me, bro. You wear a Letterman's jacket and you're 30 years old. Come on.
That's true. Yeah, he's pretty scary.
So who's King Jobber?
King
Jaw
Jobber,
brother.
man.
Let me see.
If we had to crown a jobber, who would it be?
It's a hard one.
Well, Brooklyn is like, that's like a pinnacle.
Yeah.
He's Mount Rushmore of jobbers, clearly.
Yeah.
Who was he just died recently. I can't remember his name right now. Not Stan Hansen. I forget. But he was like the main jobber for like the 80s. I forget his name. I can't remember his
I'm
name right
trying
now.
to think too. I
Mm.
think. Shit. Oh, we.
Cheap Heat had like a whole thing on him for a while.
Was it Danny Davis? No. It wasn't
No.
Danny, no. I don't know. We have to think
okay.
about that one. But
But anyways, so King Jobber. Oh, that reminded me of another Duke the Dumpster Drozy.
Oh yeah.
We need to
Remember
get
that?
these.
Remember that?
These what is it? Before the Attitude Era, there was a bunch of jobbers
There
that
were-
they
yeah.
Literally.
that they had like gimmicks, like they were
Max
like
Moon.
Like their job.
Max Moon, bro.
Max motherfucking Moon.
Repo Man.
Oh.
I forgot about all these
These
guys.
guys
dude.
are amazing.
Man.
Put them all in the Hall of
Doink,
Fame. Fuck it.
Doink was a jabroni.
He was.
Oh, man, he
that
was
gimmick
terrible.
is forever a classic though.
Yeah.
The Goon.
The Goon.
The Goon was there to job.
Our buddy the Goon.
Dude, jobbers get me so happy.
I'm like, it's reminding me, it's bringing back all these good memories. Like, dude, I used to love watching that guy lose.
Max Moon had like the stupid like.
That was-
Tron gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had those things on his
The
head.
bootleg Tron.
What about Shockmaster?
Oh.
Oh man, Tugboat.
Tugboat.
Was
Tugboat.
Was he a title? He
Typhoon.
fought in main events though, right?
Oh, he was part of the Natural Disasters.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Him and what's the other guy's
Earthquake.
name? Earthquake.
Earthquake and Typhoon.
Oh,
Hey, man. Those were dads.
Bring him back.
Wrestling dads.
Yeah.
Those are. That guy coaches his kids' baseball team on the weekends, dude.
Yeah.
And he drinks a case to himself.
him and Big Boss Man, right?
And all
Just
right.
hanging out.
He yells at his wife all the time. That's
And
a
he's
dad,
bratwurst.
bro. Oh yeah, he grills brats by himself.
Dad wrestler.
Hey, Bill, you want to come over? I'm grilling brats. No, I got stuff to do. All right, well, they're gonna be here if you want them.
But he was still
No, they're not.
athletic.
I'm gonna eat 'em
He
all.
Still wrestled. He was still athletic.
He did that.
And he did have a fat guy finisher.
Yeah, you
Oh.
sit on his chest.
Sit on his
His
chest.
chest.
Sit on
Oh,
his chest.
that
That was it.
was weak. Yeah.
I wish I would have thought about this more because there's so many jobbers in the early '90s.
Yeah. Tell us
Who was the guy that used to play the WWF guitar? It was an electric guitar.
Oh,
and
Man
it-
Mountain Rock?
Was
or-
that what it was?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Damn,
but
that's really good.
Yeah.
I don't
Man
remember.
Mountain Rock.
he
Jeez.
The
came
name
out.
itself, come on.
He played a guitar in the shape of the WWF logo, the classic WWF logo.
Draws. Draws is not jobber though, right?
No, Jaws. He's gonna
I-
puke.
That's the best.
Just for that, he's not a
Hang on,
jobber.
what was that,
Yeah.
Vince?
He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke.
Your Vince is so good, man.
I've been working on it.
Damn, that's hard. I don't know how you have
It
like,
does
the-
damage to your throat.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Same as Stone Cold. Stone Cold is very gravelly in the voice.
Damn, that's fucking good.
Damn.
I didn't know you had that in you, man.
I got a couple. I can do Oh yeah, Macho Madness. Yeah. Well, let me tell you something, Gorilla Monsoon. If you're gonna take my title, yeah, you gotta take it from my cold hands, brother. Yeah.
Damn.
Anyways,
macho. That's pretty
That was
awesome.
pretty amazing.
Amazing.
Major. yeah.
Majum.
Majum.
Book it. Book it. So we never crowned a king jobber still.
Well,
I think-
we should vote because it's so
Brooklyn
tough.
Brawler. Classic
Yeah,
Brooklyn
yeah,
Brawler,
yeah.
dude.
Brooklyn.
You
We'll
knew
give
he
him
was
the golden
coming out.
cigar.
He was going to do the JOB. Take the 1, 2, 3. Pay me, pay me.
You know where he was from, and you know what he wanted to do.
Exactly.
He just had a.
Just, it was ironic because he couldn't brawl.
Yeah.
He had holes in his shirt.
You
bro.
would think
Holes in
he'd
his
come out
shirt.
with like a
Bro,
baseball bat.
right? He had holes-
Another dad.
Another dad.
And he still looks good though when he's on
Yeah.
the specials.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
This fucking still job if he wants.
Definitely.
King Jobber for me. Double J, Jeff Jarrett. Garbage.
He's the worst.
I don't know. Sorry, I hope he listens to this.
He never won a world WWE title, right? Let's be.
Just the Intercontinental champion.
WCW title.
WCW title he did.
But that's because he's friends with Russo, bro. Like he
Yeah.
couldn't get over by himself. He was in the NWO. He was in the Bullet Club. Like if he could be in DX, he would have been in DX. But he's not
Sure he
a part
tried.
of the clique.
Nah, the clique is reserved.
No.
Sorry, I'm getting a lot of hot takes tonight, guys. Sorry.
Ballard Club is part of the clique apparently. Yeah.
Oh, you
It's
they
an
they
offshoot.
they
An
they
offspring.
they too sweeted.
It's
Yeah.
official.
They got to send that off already. They got to
Yeah.
get that going.
Yes.
You
Maybe
know.
after Mania, plus
Yeah.
if Balor wins the championship.
Ooh yeah.
Huh?
And then he
Yeah.
can have his heavies
Interesting.
protect the belt, dude. Keep it in the club.
And that's how you beat Brock Lesnar.
Ooh.
That's the only way to beat him.
I like where you're going with
Somebody's
it.
onto something.
That's the
I
only
like, I
way.
like the way you think.
Magic Killer, coup de grace, 1, 2, 3.
Chair shot.
Yeah.
Throwing a chair shot just cause
Yeah, atomic bomb apparently.
fucking Goldberg
And
comes
then-
out.
Or one Superman punch.
Yeah.
And then Brock leaves to UFC.
Yep.
Do it.
He gets rated up.
Book it.
Anyways, we've had another great show. We've had a great time. We'll see you guys next week. Make sure to check out Born to Botch on Instagram at Born to Botch. You can check out Bobby Crash. I am Bobby Rockets. What do you on Instagram?
Bobby Bronson.
Bobby Bronson on Instagram. Byron is
At Byron Pagdelau Drums.
check it out. Dick is Dick NSFW,
Take NSFW.
and I'm it's me A3K. Not safe for work.
There you
That's
go.
what I was like.
Yeah.
Suitable.
I'm It's Me A3K. Join us again next week, guys, for more wrestling talk and
Answer.
debates, banter. I'm trying to end this. I don't know how to end it.
Oh yeah, don't forget
Wrestling
like,
talk.
add, subscribe.
Oh yeah, do that. Tell your friends, please.
Social media, Twitter.
Spread the word.
Yeah,
We're on
that's
we're on SoundCloud right now and YouTube.
Yeah.
We need to get on that
Other
iTunes, bro.
That's
We need to. That's the next level. Next step.
Keep
But
subscribing, guys, please.
it's work in
Thank
progress.
Help us out, guys.
Look at our set. We're doing big things. All right, guys.
you. Look at this. Production value at its finest.
Production. A lot of
Production.
You know how long
production.
this took to set up? Years.
All right.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
All right. We're out.